This is a trick I'm going to show you today for how to make the portrait on any note smile. And it's a trick that's not of light, but it's of lines, bent lines. And to do this trick you have to make two folds in the surface of the portrait. And I'll show you how to do that. The two lines we're going to make, just to describe beforehand, are going to be through the center of the eye and the corner of the mouth on each side. So there'll be two lines when we're finished. Now the first line, what you have to do is in order to get it centered up right, and it's a little bit of a trick. And you kind of see in the light how you can see the reflection of the light above me. Kind of, if you're underneath the light, kind of get that roll lined up so that the reflection of the light is through the center of the eye and the center corner of the mouth. And then you can start to push in and kind of have some confidence that that crease is going to go through the center. And it has to be through the center of the eye and the corner of the mouth. So go ahead, and once you get that to that point, once you've done this several times, you can do it, really quick and just, actually almost blindfolded, well not really blindfolded, but, so you go to the second one, flatten that crease out, make sure it's a nice sharp crease too. Flatten the bill out. Okay, so now you've got one line that goes through the center of the eye and the corner of the mouth. We need to have the second line that goes through the right eye and the right corner of the mouth. So do the same thing. Kind of get a roll, and like I said, if you're underneath the light, you can see the reflection of the light on the bill. Just kind of line that up so you got the reflection of the light going through the center of the eye and the corner of the mouth, like that. And now you've got two folds. Now what you want to do, you've got a line going through each center of each eye and each corner of each mouth, is you want to create the Andrew Jackson, in this case, Cyclops. You take the center between the two folds and push it down, and at the same time push the two eyes together, so when you meet them in the middle, you've got kind of an Andrew Jackson Cyclops going on here. See that? And you're not making a crease in that center portion, you're just pushing those two together, and that kind of makes a bend in the middle. See it? Kind of like a little trough in the middle between the two eyes, and that's what creates the optical illusion. Now you've got a perspective lines that go through the center of the eye, corner of the mouth on both sides, and now you've got a little bit of depression in the middle, which creates a bend in the entire portrait. Now, here's where normally you're looking at it this direction, nothing special, but if you tip it down, he frowns. And if you tip it up, he smiles, he's all happy. He's like, yay, I've won the presidency in 1829, and he's like, I'm the first president to ever pay off the national debt. And he's like, I haven't gotten any phone calls today. It's like, oh, the phone hasn't been invented, cool. And of course you can do this with various bills. You can do this with Lincoln. He's like, oh, I'm losing this damn war, what am I going to do? And he's like, send in General Grant. Of course we've got General Grant on the sidelines here. Bend his face up a little. He's like, man, I'm glad I'm not in charge of this war. What? Dispatch from Lincoln. Oh no, I'm in charge of the war. Anyway, this is basically, like I said, it's not a trick of light. It's more of a trick of lines, because since you're casting a line between the corner of the eye, or the center of the eye, and sitting in the corner of the mouth, you're picking that up on a line that's above the face of the bill. That allows that to bend. As far as your eye is concerned, your eye sees that as an illusion. So, kind of a trick of lines and the plane of the paper. Like I said, I've only seen this once before. I've never seen it again. So I decided to go ahead and put it on YouTube so you can show your friends and be amazed. And everybody's like, oh, cool.